Oh, good morning, everybody. April 2nd. Oh my God, dude, I'm tired. I had a long day yesterday. Anyway, sorry, April 2nd, 2026. Sorry, I had to stretch out a little bit there. It is 59 degrees. It is not sunny yet. A little nippy out there for San Diego. It's going to be in the high 67 degrees. Nice. Woke up a couple hours ago. Let Mr. Sleepy over here. What's a good morning, guy? Good morning. Ay. So I started looking at the stock market and looking at the crypto and did some trading already since the prices are down. As Mr. Ramos goes, XRP is gonna go to the moon. Just hang in there, guys. Gotta love that guy. So I bought some XRP and some other coins I'm not gonna mention. But I'm on the XRP train, guys. Might as well right now. See what happens. It started just from a little bit to I got a little handful now. So the next stage this month is I'm gonna have to invest in a cold wallet, and that's the next adventure of how about doing that. I'm learning, guys. Everybody's gonna have their own opinions of what I'm doing. Like Mr. I forget his name. I don't know, Fink or whatever. Because anything other than Bitcoin or Ethereum is poo-poo coins. It is what it is, guys. Yeah. I had my opportunity with Bitcoin. I missed the train due to ignorance and bad paying attention to bad advice. I just at those times you have to go with your instinct, and I'm going with my instinct on certain things. XRP's on, I'm going with my instinct. That's not much a Hail Mary. Just going with my instinct on it. The way things are going right now, that's what I'm feeling, guys. The research I've done and the way things are going right now and everything, trying to do the piggyback. Hey, 17 people, what's going on? Yeah, all right. Just some random Virgo. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and you subscribe. I'm doing great, man. I've been awake for a couple hours. Been watching the news reports. I went on the stock market. Was doing my homework on what stocks I make purchase after the bell goes off in a couple hours. Bought some crypto. I want to get some more because the price is still going down, but I'm gonna hold off right now. I gotta pay the bills, so I gotta draw out my bills and put them out in the mailbox so the mailman pick them up. How are you doing, by the way? Where are you coming from, by the way? I really appreciate the subscription. Thank you. I checked yesterday when I was eating my lunch. I was at 442. Man, I'm climbing. That's good. Appreciate it. I did. I got some rest actually. How you doing, KB? Hey man. Hey man. I'm getting a good chat. Thanks, guys. Man, everybody's coming back. I woke up a couple hours ago, man. I get up early in the morning because I go to sleep early nowadays. I just go to sleep early. I'm gonna get my tea. I've been off coffee for a while now, so I'm gonna get my tea. Right now, sleepy time, but I like the flavors chamomile, and I'm gonna ask my doctor if it's good for me or not. It's a sweetener, stevia. That it's not new anymore, so I have their ups and downs if that's good or not. So I get 2 bags, throw it in there. So my cat has been annoying on me all night. Oh really? How old is it? It must probably be still young if it's still annoying you at night. My my wife and kids, they got a kitten. This cat, she's had kittens since I was over there, and they never made it. And this one finally made it, and it's going around. So well, that's what kittens do, you know. It's like it's getting active. Uh, Bop beep hello. Huh? Butterscotch official. Are you? Well, I don't know whose boyfriend you are. You're not my boyfriend. Oh, yeah, yeah. But I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. My body just gets tired. Oh, I didn't put those in there, did I? Just showed them off. But I like it. I like the flavor of these. Stevia is a natural plant down from the Amazon. It's a leaf, and they make a sweetener out of it. And this came out back in the 90s, I believe. But then they kind of the hype disappeared. So I don't know if they found something bad about it. I don't know. I mentioned it to one doctor, and she made an ugly face. So I'm gonna ask again. I usually put honey in my tea, but I'm out of honey right now. I haven't done my insulin. It's a good thing I remembered. I usually check my blood sugar, but uh, I can't blame Walgreens for not having a battery. I have to go buy a battery. I'll do that today for my meter. So I start broking myself. I rely too much on the Libre, and that is on Walgreens because I don't know, man. They've gone from bad to worse, and they can't use the excuse that because Ryder went out of business, they're overwhelmed. They're really bad in stocking now, supplying. Michelle Hernandez, good morning. How are you? Let us know where you came from. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, please, guys. I'm at 442, and I am actually on my way to 500. I got some good news. I'm on a natural high because yesterday, I didn't mention it. My phone went dead. Um, my trip yesterday, my long trip that I took was actually going to my neurologist. Um, and it was a review of everything that's happened um, this month. In fact, on the 21st was going to be my 5-year anniversary that I had my stroke. And this doctor I saw, okay, well, we can share if you want. Is there something really bad? I'll let you share what you saw. Anyways, I got a pain here too. That might be from the walking. So, anyways, it's been so long since I've seen it that I didn't even remember her, but she remembered me, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Victor." I almost gave my real name, and I don't care if I do, anyways. Like I don't really remember her, honestly, to tell you the truth. I don't really remember her, seriously. But anyway, she was cool and everything because I seen other neurologists and another doctor for my migraines and other procedures and whatnot. Four Astros embarked on a historic lunar mission. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I wonder if it's anything that's real or not, or just another distraction. Oh, let me turn off the light. I'd go outside, but it's still kind of chilly out there. Don't get up, Goliath. Don't get up, buddy. Just lay in there. It's warm, huh? All right. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, guys. No, I'm not doing another question and answer thing. That guy was bothering me. I was looking outside my windows while my sister. Then I heard tire screech and somewhere. Ooh, yeah, dude, that's bad. I hope they're okay. Or, yeah, seeing stuff like that can be traumatizing. Yeah. Oh my God, that's terrible. Ooh, that's terrible. What's beeping right now, man? What am I getting? Oh, emails. 6:30. Oh, the stock market. Ding 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 ding. That's what they're saying right now. Well, holy crap! XRP is down to 128.7. Time to buy some more, I guess. Anyways, she went through all my stuff that I went through and everything. I got 2 thumbs up, guys. Everything, all my MRI, my EKGs. They even checked my they did a what do you call them? Ultrasounds of my veins and arteries and my neck. Up to my ears and stuff, and my down my chest. She did say that they had complications. Oh, I'm sorry, it looked bad. Yeah, it actually got up. They got up, and nothing happened. Started. Well, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they felt like shit, dude. They got hit by a car. I'm sure they're probably feeling it today. She said they found some abnormalities, but everything was all right. Said the blood flow was a little fast, but there was no blockages or nothing. So I did ask her questions of what could cause that, and she said, "Oh, everybody's different." I said, "Well, could that be a skeletal thing?" Like, she said, "Yeah, okay, so that makes sense because right now I'm seeing a specialist with my back and everything, and that's what they're looking at now. They're looking at my whole back, and my whole back's crooked, and stenosis, and all that stuff. And I'm gonna see my family practitioner on Friday because I did blood work, and I'm gonna ask if they can take me off Liquis, which is a blood thinner that I have to be on for the rest of my life. Oh, sorry, I gotta do my insulin. Anyways, because they want to do an epidural, but they need me to get off Eliquis. I said, well, I can't do that. I got to get my doctor to say it. Okay. Michelle Hernandez, hi. I said hi again. Hi for the second time. Can you tell me de dónde viene usted? ¿De qué parte del mundo? Where are you coming from? Please say hi. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I got 2 people on, 3 likes. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, they're going to do an epidural on my back. When I say I have a really bad back, that's like an understatement because it's a back that needs surgery. It's a career needs surgery. It's not just in one place. It's like it's gonna be surgery in several places actually. But right now, they're concentrating on one part of my back, my lower back, and the L3, L4, and L5. Um, to be specific, it's called stenosis, something that was discovered. Um, but let me go back. Stenosis is when it's calcification and your back is fusing. Basically, your vertebrae they're growing together. The bones are like growing like extra bone, like calcium, and they're growing together. So what they do, they get an operation and they take them out, and then they put 2 metal plaques to stabilize your spine to connect the top part to the bottom part. and they screw that together, and then you're just like fused together. So like you have it's just together, but you have like no movement. Like you're just like RoboCop. You know, if you ever go back and see that movie, you're moving around like that, and you'll be in constant pain for the rest of your life. Because I have my good friend's brother had that done back in like '93 or '97. Anyways, I digress. That's what we're looking at right now. So they tried some shots, lidocaine shots. He gave me like 9 shots. It worked good as far as like getting rid of the constant pain for a couple of days, but like within like a couple hours the next day of me doing what I do, and I showed you guys do when I water plants or move pots. Um, don't get weird, guys. This is my insulin, by the way. My insurance changed up. They don't do the pens anymore, so I have to do syringes. I'm not trying to show off. I just need light. So let's see how much dosage I'm gonna give myself. Do two types of insulin. There's the fast acting. Been a diabetic since 2000. I've been doing insulin since 2014, and I've been on 2 types of insulin now since 2020 or 19. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been so long. No, it was after my stroke, I think. I don't remember. I'm all right. Thank you. I'm all right, guys. So I am, like I said, I'm talking about what's going on right now. So I normally would have been upset, and I was really get upset because I thought that my stroke was my way out. I'll talk about it now. I didn't really want to talk about it before, because I was trying to get disability through Social Security, SSDI, which is Social Security, but this Social Security disability, and I've been denied several times. Basically, for whatever reason, they don't really give a specific reason. Um, Without getting into it, what works against me, I think it's my age because I'm not in my 60s. Um, so this right now, when I talk to my neurologist, getting to what I was saying, why I'm happy was that she told me something we were talking about yesterday. She said she was reviewing from the very beginning when I had my stroke, and she said something that was never really told to me by any neurologist, any doctor, nothing. When they went over my imaging, that I remember seeing back when I first had my stroke, and I was at the hospital, and we're sitting there with the neurologist, and she was showing me my MRI right there that day when they're showing the MRI, and we're there, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, oh, dude, the hawk's there on the wire. It's not the falcon, it's the hawk. It's right there on the cord. I wish I could, see if I can show you guys. Ah, man, every time I do that, it flies away. Oh man. Anyways, that's cool. It's a beautiful hawk. So, anyways, I'm sorry, guys. So this is what happened. Um, she said that, and I forgot how she worded it. So right now I'm trying to remember. God, and it's not I can call her. Hey, by the way, what did you say? But she basically this is what she said in a lame term that I can explain. It was that I didn't just have one. I had two, but somehow they stopped bleeding by themselves. So it didn't happen just once, it happened twice. So in my simple mind, it's like, dude, I should be dead right now. So there's a reason why I was so messed up back then, before I was even diagnosed with my stroke, because back then when I finally had my stroke in 2021,
I was relieved. I was in the hospital. I was laying in bed. I wasn't like, oh my God, I had a stroke. And I was like, yes, finally, after seeing doctors for months and I was getting turned away and like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. And they wouldn't do an MRI. I was begging them to do MRI. It's like, no, because my insurance was like not working. And I said, I'll pay out of pocket. And I even had one doctor say, you can't get an MRI without insurance. Right? What do you mean you should, but you aren't? I don't understand that question. Could you could you explain that? I don't understand what you mean by that. Maybe something I said you answered to what I said. But anyways, yeah, oh, that I should be dead, but I'm not. Yeah, you're right. No, no, I know. Well, that's what I was talking to my mom because she gave me a ride. She picked me up from the trolley station because it was late, and I was telling her, and she said, "No." I said, Mom, you understand? It was just hitting me, Mom. I should be dead right now. I should have been dead. I said, what was it? Why am I alive? Something's, and she said, somebody. I said, yeah, something or someone is looking out for me. And she said, no, it's not something, not someone. And without getting all religious, and I'm not religious or spiritual, whatever, because I do believe in a higher power, whatever, something I can't explain. Something is looking out for me. Divine intervention, something, whatever, and I've said it. There's a reason why I'm still around, and that's what this channel's about. It's a story about my son, about being with my son, being around, being alive for my son as long as I can. And 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 she said it. I said, you know what? You're running yourself ragged for so many years. You're beating yourself up, your body, and just your body just finally crashed. And she was right. I mean, the fact that I didn't die on the road, just like my truck finally like broke down, just finally broke down. I mean, it broke down on just getting here on up to the house. It pop, pop, bam, and my, it started grinding. So I put it in neutral, and and it went uphill. I gassed it. It went uphill, and I went around and I parked, right here in my that's my driveway. And I remember I put it in park. I mean, yeah, and then it started rolling. So what happened? My transmission broke. So that's basically what happened, man. There was like something guiding me. So like, how people say, "Oh, the angels are watching you," and like, oh my god, dude, XRP's going down 128.5. I've never seen, dude. Are we gonna crash, dude? Is this thing gonna go all reset? Oh, jeez. Hi, uh, in I have these long names. In shame, Daisha. How you doing? KB, God is love. Dude, yeah, maybe this is what's turning me around. I don't know. But like I said, I've always said, look, my understanding of God and with God, I'm good. I've had it already. And I made my peace. So if I was to go a long time ago, I was okay with that. And that's before I was a father, honestly. Now that I'm a father, I do want to live. I do want to live as long as I have to, or my purpose to be here, and that's the way I look at it. And I talked about that a little bit. When I held that little boy, I realized I held that little baby in my arms for the first time. I said, dude, that's what I'm here for. That's what I was meant to hear. I was meant here to reproduce, like everything else here in life, like any other animal, any other plant. That's what I realized, when I grow chilies, because that's what I used to do when I first had my stroke to keep me busy. I used to grow chilies, and the chili grows, and then what happens when it's getting close to cold winter, the they're fruits, they're not vegetables, by the way. They produce a fruit vegetable, and then because they want to reproduce to make seeds, and then well, that's what happens with my chilies. I leave them on there, and they just dry up, fall off, and they get on the ground, and then more plants come up. It's like it's a cycle, and that's what we are. We're meant to reproduce and go on. So and I seen that with my boy. His my characteristics are in him. He does things that nobody shows him. I say, who taught him that? It's nobody. It's in my DNA. Is in him. He does things. It's the craziest thing, man. But I say that because I'm not around my son. He's like 7,000 miles away across the ocean, across the Pacific Ocean. And we talk every day, but the things that he does and how, even the way he walks and everything, like his grandmother says that he walks just like his father. You know what I mean? It's I don't know, man. I trip out on that stuff now. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, man. It's like, yeah. So normally I said I would be upset because everything the doctor said yesterday, if I still have a case with Social Security, that's it. It's fucking over. It's done. I mean, I could have the best fucking lawyer, and they're just gonna say, you know what, just get your ass back to fucking work. You're done, and that's okay. I'm okay with it because I should have fucking been dead already. I should have fucking been dead, and I'm alive for a reason. I didn't just have one. I had two, two fucking second chances already. So yeah. So getting back to what I said when I was there, the MRI, and I haven't seen that MRI, that original MRI back in 2021. But I was sitting there, she was showing me, oh yeah, you had your stroke over here. They're showing the brain. That little white dot right there, that's it. That's your stroke that you had, a couple days ago, because I didn't go in right away. My mom forced me to go to the hospital after I had my stroke. No, I'm okay. No, you're not. We're taking you to the hospital. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about it. You had your stroke already, but we're going to treat you anyway. So they kept me in the hospital for 4 days. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, well, I saw more than one spot. I saw it's like, dude, it looked like fucking, like you're going to connect the dots. I'm like, can you go back? Oh, yeah, sure. And then she went back. Okay, she's going slowly. So it's right here. And she's going by. And I looked at my mom. I said, can you go back again? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm all, okay, go slow. I'm all, doctor, you see what I'm seeing? I'm all, one, two, three, four. I counted by five or six. Do you see all those other ones? Yeah. Could those possibly be strokes? I said, yeah. I said, those possibly are strokes. Because what I had was called what they call mini stroke, you know, because that's why I am right now. I mean, I'm not paralyzed, just my left side's weaker. I have numbness still on this side of my hand and parts of my leg and parts of my foot, that I don't have like a feeling, and it's weak. But anyways, and my speech is slurred more than, but it's gotten better now, thanks to YouTube and things like this that I do my live stream where I get to practice, my speech. It's still not 100% and stuff, but it's gotten a lot better when I first started in my videos. Let me see, I'm dying now. Okay. God has you here for a reason. That's why you didn't die. The more you get to know Him and live your life for Him, your entire life, the situation will change for your good. I promise. We think, you're right. And I am going to look more into that. Like I said, I have an understanding, okay? I have an understanding because I was seeking out God a long time ago. That's where it got me to where I'm at. Okay. And what I mean is they got me to where the understanding and without the dogmatic principles, without all that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying I don't need it. It just, I just, I didn't understand all that stuff. And I had questions even since I was a little child. Okay. But I know what you're saying. I'm understanding. Excuse me. I'm understanding that aspect is what I'm saying. Yes, they clicked. That's what I'm saying. Also, waking big. Hey, Mr. Na. Yay, waking big, dude. Remember hitting him up real good for me. All right, dude. 420's coming. I'm feeling good, brother. I'm telling the story right now. Mumbling, dude. I'm on a natural high right now, dude. Because I'm saying right now, we're celebrating life. In On 420 is my last day of normal. 421 will be my 5-year anniversary. I had my stroke. I just saw the neurologist yesterday, and she clarified something that I didn't really remember or know or was explained. That I actually had two brain bleeds in my head that somehow stopped by themselves. So I technically should have been dead, bro. And that's what we're talking about right now. I should have been fucking dead, bro. I shouldn't fucking be here right now. Maybe I'm not here right now. Maybe I'm in the afterlife right now, and this is like all. Who the fuck knows, dude? You know what I mean? I mean, does that even? Now I'm fucking being weird, huh? Maybe this is my afterlife. Maybe this is what I always dreamed about. Where like I used to say that I didn't have brothers and sisters, and I always wanted to be a father. Fuck knows, man. Maybe I did die, and this is maybe I'm living right now. You know, maybe this is the hell that I am a father and my kids. Like, wait, I look out the window to the west, and he's far away, and I can't be with him. Dude. I don't know, man. I need to fucking smoke out with you. This is the kind of conversation we have. Mr. NH here. I'm good, man. I'm not bummed out, bro. I'm just talking, bro. I'm just talking. All right, thank you, man. Have that big hit. I'm gonna put my insulin away in a minute. Cheers. I'll have tea. Welcome to the afterlife, brother. The afterlife on YouTube, eh, kid? No. Hey, aren't you the one that you told me that remind you of your uncle? But speaking of that, dude, I mean, I remember all my life I've always had people like put you know that were like real religious and always like trying to speak to me about God and stuff. I didn't know to push them away, and it wasn't just necessarily my mom. It was like there's another friend of mine, and I'm trying to reach her. She did call me, and I reached out to her again, and she hasn't called me back, and I'm a little worried because she's getting up there in age. So, and then I contacted her. We used to work together, and I'll give her a name. Her name's Martha. She was like my work mom. Really sweet lady. Anyways, what I was gonna say about her is she was a devout Christian, and she was always trying to get me to go to her church and everything. And so, oh, God loves you. I know. Yeah, I even went up to sunrise service with her and stuff, all hung over and shit. It was a nice view, but it was early in the morning. It was to the sun. I'm like, fuck, dude. I did. What time? She lives over in Idaho now. Let me call her right now since we're talking about her. I'll tell you what. I'll text her now because she didn't answer me. I just say good morning, Martha. She she sent me a message on Facebook, and then I said call me sometime, and she called me, and then I had to leave. I said I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I'll call you back, and I didn't call her, dude, for almost a month, and I was remembering I called her. I got her voicemail, and she didn't call me back, and it's been a couple of days, so this is on my mind. And then I got busy with not busy, but my uncle's funeral this weekend, and then just yesterday, her. our friend Vicky, we all used to work together. I sent her a message, and she got rattled with her own business. She didn't like telling me about Martha at all. So I didn't want to start bugging her about it. Well, how did you hear or anything? I don't know if something happened. Ah, man, I'm hungry right now, guys. I hate chatting and eating, guys. It's kind of rude. Plus, sometimes some people get grossed out. Somebody like I don't know if you guys seen my shorts. Somebody said, "Ew, gross," and it was. I was eating. I was kind of chewing it. So I don't know if they meant gross because of tacos, or gross because I was eating, or gross because I was taco with my mouth open or whatever. So I'll try not to do that. I'll try to put my hand up when I do that. But I thought those were good videos. Those shorts I did in Tijuana, the taco shop. So, anyways, oh, okay, Shoeman Panwar. I want to ask one question. Shoemar Panwar 70. I want to ask. Well, go ahead and ask your question, sir. But no, I'm not gonna send you money. The spirit of Jesus was burning you. She was cool, man. She was my mom. Yeah, Uncle Ruben, huh? Yeah. Oh. He sounds like he was a cool uncle, by the way. Yeah, gonna have to eat something because like I said, I haven't checked my blood sugar and then I'll get all shaky and stupid. I I don't have any juice. I have to drink. I don't like drinking soda. I have to bring it up. But like I said, I don't want to eat in front of you guys, dude. And I don't have anything. You know what? Maybe I can eat some cereal. I'll do that. I'll eat cereal because all I have is leftover stuff from dinner. Well, I have some like tacos and stuff, but those are salty as fuck. There's spaghetti. That's gonna be messy to eat. It was good. The carbs would bring my sugar up. What do you guys think, chat? Spaghetti, ribs, they'll be messy, or the salty tacos, dude. They're gonna make my legs swell, my feet and swell, and I don't like that. That's gonna offset what happened to all that walking. That's why the walking is good. It helps my circulation in my leg. Then I'm especially my left leg. If I eat something with a lot of sodium and stuff, it hurts. Damn, spaghetti sounds good. I know, huh? Yeah, my dad makes good spaghetti, man. He makes it with ground meat and stuff. Let's see. Uh, don't think also. Eat something. I know, huh? Smoking a bowl and eating spaghetti. I miss those days. We're at to smoke together, guys. I have to plan something for 420. I have to do my budget too, see if I have anything. Dude, dispensaries are so expensive now, bro. I don't have any friends nearby, anyways, that smoke. Any. The only people I know around here, I'm like not friendly, like neighbors. They'll just gonna give me a dirty look, like up the street. And he's like, "Get out of here." They might have specials. Oh, you know what? You can always hit the new dispensaries. They always have sales and shit. It'll just be a further walk, but that's all right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out somehow. Oh, yeah, yeah. How you doing, Mr. Henry? How's the weather in Miss Portland today? Cereal. He said cereal. All this frosted flakes. Yeah, see, I don't like to open this. This is somebody's cereal. When you live with somebody, dude, you respect their stuff too, dude. You replace what you you take, and you're not the first one to take their stuff too. So, all right. Well, I'll have the spaghetti then. Whatever. I know they should. Um, I'm not bragging or anything, you know. And this is the only time you're gonna hear me say the word Cali because I hate saying the word Cali. It just to me it's just a derogatory. You say California because this is my state, so we say California. So only a person that's not from California is allowed to say Cali. That's the gayest fucking thing to say. So a person from California saying, "Oh, Cali, Cali," is so fucking gay. And when I say gay, I mean stupid, not gay, like in a derogatory way. All right. Sorry if you take offense to it. I used to live with gay roommates, and they used to get mad when I said, "I'll be gay." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean gay, like stupid." Like I said that yesterday, the original word. Because if you look at the dictionaries, the old dictionaries, Webster dictionaries, they were like that big at school. Those were the words. Actually, the word gay was happy, frolically, and whatever, happy. Um, this is what people call me gay. I realized that. Um, no, queer. That was the word, actually. But when you say queer, yeah, queer was stupid or something like that. Anyways. Sorry, my mind's fucking starting to go because my blood sugar's starting to drop. That's one of the first things starts going. You start getting like all kind of like that, and my body starts reacting. The shakes start happening. Yeah, the one of the insulins it's called fast acting. It makes the insulin it kick in, starts lowering your blood sugar real fast if you don't have anything in your system. The other one's long lasting. It's supposed to last throughout the day. That's the original one I take. The fast acting got thrown in because my A1C was so high at one time. Well, it's 7, 8. 7 is what they like. 8's what the highest that I know. I've never been higher than that. Did I remember or no? So they put me on that. Anyways, remind me what I was saying before I started talking about the gay and queer stuff, dude. Because now in my mind. Oh yeah, dude, I collect them. You want to see them? I collect them from my trips. Let's see. I got all these my trips in the Philippines. This right here, when I went to Oslo, and my bucket list, I got to swim with the whale sharks. I have one of my videos, one of my first videos I uploaded when I learned how to edit. It was just a couple clips because that was really bad video, and I made it look like it was a long video with like really stupid music. I learned how to use CapCut, so I got these. This is in Manila. They do these little rides. Poor little horses. It's the scary shit. This is Bohol. When I was in Bohol, these are little tarsiers. They only live in the island of Bohol. So they're the closest thing between a primate, the cross between a primate and oh god, what are those called? Um, they have it in Madagascar. Um, so they divide. And here's another one right here, Bohol. This one, my buddy actually got this one from Vegas because they know I collect them. My dad got these from New York. Seattle, I got this in Seattle. I got this in Frisco, Florida, Hawaii, Acapulco. This is my friend got me this when he went to Italy, Napoli. This one unfortunately broke, you can tell broke. My friend got this in Mazatlan. This one fell down also, bro. New York. Let's see. Dad got this in Puerto Rico. I got this when I went through Wyoming. Let's see. Dad got this one in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Let's see. I got this one. Oh, this is that shitty place at deli I used to work at. DZ Akins. Shout out. Let's see, Puerto Rico. Okay, when I went through, when I was driving through Nebraska, I was trying to stop at every Walmart because every Walmart and every state had for every college. So, Michigan. Here's the one for Michigan. So when I was in Michigan, and then Nebraska, my dad, Vietnam vet. When I went through Missouri, Whale Shark, Puerto Rico, and I got this one also in Bohol, the sea turtles wood. And right here, I'll show you guys an old picture of me. I think this is 90. Look at that. I want a Doc Martens, dude. Doc Martens. I got floods. Black jeans. My baseball cap was too small for my big head. That's my mom. That's my Aunt Gracie. And that's the big sisters right here. And I think this was like in 92. Yeah, this one Magnus, bro. Oh, here, one last one. I got this one in Japan. Oh, Seattle again too. Let's see, I got some more over here. There's Bohol. This one was Seattle and it broke and cracked. It was cool. They had like a water and oil, and they used to move and stuff. It fell down, broke. Another one from DC Akins. That's the place I used to work the deli when I had my stroke. That was in 21. This one, I love this one right here. Right, there's a bottle opener. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's a bear, huh? That's when I used to drink beer. I don't drink beer anymore. Bottle opener. Ooh, I'm starting to feel the shakes now. It feels like a shiver. It's like an internal shiver, like when you start getting cold. That's what it feels like at first. I've been a diabetic long enough that, like I don't need to check a meter anymore. You start getting grouchy at first. You start getting grouchy at first. That's the first symptom. Irritable, grouchy, snappy. And then other symptoms start happening. But hungry is one of the first symptoms. Obviously, your body's telling you need fuel. But then when it starts getting real bad, I mean, I've gone down before, woken up middle of the night sometimes, when I had to adjust my insulin and stuff. Got down in the 40s. But if you get down any lower than that, you start losing things like you're able to speak and stuff like that. You can't speak. It's scary, man. You can't like tell people something's wrong with you. So like, oh, they're looking at you and you're trying to you're trying to bat at them. You can barely point at them. Like it's happened with my dad before or my mom one time. And I'm trying to talk to them and stuff. They don't know. So if anybody's a diabetic, it's like that's why. And I don't wear my bracelet, so I have to get a new one. You have to have some kind of bracelet or necklace so people can identify that. Not back. You see those at the pharmacy. I used to have one. They don't make those anymore. It was a nice one. They only make those metal ones, but those I used to break at work. But that's not work construction really right now. I could probably wear one. Uh, Yeah, it's like I have to admit, a lot of those places, like Japan and stuff like that. Those were the airports, so I didn't really get to travel too much. But the Philippines, yeah, um, the states in the Midwest. That's when I was driving through in the, what in 2020 when I was working and stuff. So don't mind me. Sorry guys for I'm eating. I hate those videos, dude. They're about in the back of the car. Dude, there was this bitch yesterday, dude, on on NASA recast Ernest launch highlights. Okay, so these guys are gonna go around the moon, or are they gonna land on the moon? I mean, what's the big deal? Does anybody know about this thing? I don't pay attention to like regular news unless it's financial reports. I don't really watch. Does anybody know? I didn't know about it. I guess I was watching Aspen Gold, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was good. Oh, President Trump. Oh, President Trump." Aspen Gold, dude. Come on, dude. Get it together, bro. Anyways, dude, that chick, I watch her on Kick. Oh, speaking of 128, man, it's just going down. I bought it at 130. Yeah, I better buy it before it starts going up. Yeah, right. She was just chatting on like what's it called, Omegle or Monkey or whatever, that thing where they talk to people, and she was being a bitch. She was insulting people and like whatever, dude. Anyways, she started eating something and she's like, and she's got a headset with a microphone. I'm like, dude, bitch, fucking cut your microphone or something, or like, you know. Yeah, Oh, come on, I'll put it right up in my mouth, huh? It's hot right now. Yeah, dude, it's the noise. Because I'm one of those people that just any little thing kind of annoys me. What is that? OCD, I guess. I don't know what it is. I got that from my dad. My dad used to be like, "Oh my god, man! It's like you could eat with your mouth open, like, Dad, you're eating like a pig. That's gonna be un pinche puerco. Oh, don't like that. You can't chew like that." And so yeah, if I was a little kid, man, when I was like 4 years old, dude, I'm a kid, but yeah, that's how I was raised. So I grew up like that, bro. So I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Whenever like, dude, that's one of my pet peeves, man. So she could be the hottest chick, man. She could be a chick that like whatever, dude, and she like if she eats like that, dude, it's like she's doing it right, man. If she could be across from me and oh my god, dude, it's like dude, it's like dude, it's like oh my god, dude, it's just like it's kind of like that noise, like you guys don't have that, but at school we used to have chalkboards, like those green boards before you even had the ones with the erasable, the where they rub the markers. Before they had that, they actually had chalkboards. You had actual chalk, right? I'm aging myself, guy. So the kids, and I'm getting chills right now. Used to get their finger like, oh, dude, like that noise, or when you get a shovel and you scrape it against concrete cement. Oh, dude, it's just like that's what it does to it just irks me, man. So yeah, man, when a chick does that, and I've had girlfriends do that before, man. I'm like, oh, and I wouldn't say shit, man. I wouldn't say shit, but it just bothers me, and it bothers me, and it bothers me. And it's just like it just festers, because every time we would eat or whatever. And I have to admit, man, I know why if you're gonna watch this because you watch all my videos, unless you're not stalking me around. I don't know, dude. When we first met, she was doing that. Oh fuck, dude. Mm. And I didn't say nothing because we're in the honeymoon stage, right? When we're first dating and stuff. After a couple of years, and we're chatting, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat, okay?" And she's just fucking lip smacking. I'm like, "Fuck, dude!" And I had to turn on the volume. I would turn on the volume and just watch her. I wouldn't like, I couldn't hear anything she's saying or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever, like, okay, I just turned it down." And then I told her finally, because it wasn't just her. It was her and the boys. The Kuya, the older one, and then the little one too. And I think she finally told, because now I don't hear her. They make a conscious effort not doing it. I'm like, cool, It's like, hey, guy, and I told her, I said, you gotta understand, that's kind of like a etiquette thing, whatever. I know, I'm sorry. I know it sounds kind of like, but it is. The next thing is because over there in the Philippines, depending where you're from, they either eat with a fork and a spoon. They do, girl. Seriously, they don't use a knife. They use a cuchara if they're gonna chop up meat or whatever. I really think they don't have fucking knives for another reason too, especially Filipinas. Seriously, because I was trying to buy butter knives and they didn't have anywhere. They didn't exist anywhere. Um, they eat with their hands, which is it's a normal thing, right? Everywhere, they'll eat with their hands. The only thing is, I tell them wash your hands. The boys, just wash your hands first, and afterwards, obviously. And they're like, look at me, what? Oh yeah, wash your hands with soap too, by the way, not just like get them wet. It's they eat with their hands and stuff. I said, when you guys go out though, when I would take them out to restaurants, I said, try to use the utensils, all right, guys. Just because it's for your own good. Because whenever you guys go out, when you get older, if you start going out somewhere and you start eating like that, unless like it's pizza or a piece of chicken, but if you're eating the rice or something, depending, who you're with or where you're at, guys, it's not to sound stuck up or whatever. It's just, but I know it's your culture, you know, depending where you're from. I don't know. They understood. At first, it was kind of like weird to them, but I see them too because I was just watching a video. They went out to eat because it was their graduation on Monday. So after I sent some money yesterday, she took them out to Inasal. I told them go buy some. They had pizza the other day, and I said, "Well, go buy them Jollibee." I said they want an Inasal. All right, whatever. You know. And the older one was using a fork and a spoon to eat the rice. The little one now eats with his hands. But he didn't get his nice shirt dirty. I told him, don't get your shirt dirty because he gets all upset when he starts wiping his face and stuff with his shirt. He didn't do it. Huh. Anyways, yeah. So let's just say it was an interesting day, guys. I mean, a lot of that content could be just over there, man. San Diego, just riding the public transportation. I swear, man. But it was pretty cool, man. I got to ride a new bus that went around, got me there in due time. So I think I'll just do that because I like to do my appointments in the morning and get it done with and coming back. But I'm trying to save money, so I'm not gonna be taking Uber lifts anymore. I'm just gonna be taking public transportation. It's just a matter of knowing, getting there early enough, with the buses and stuff. But when I went to Money Tree and I went across the street to wait for the first bus, and the guy saw my walking stick and he started seeing all the stickers I had from the dispensaries and whatnot. Hey, THC, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to take a drug test yesterday, and okay, just making conversation. The guy looked a little slow. But right away started saying, yeah, I had to pass the drug test yesterday and I took some cocaine. Okay, dude. I mean, I really didn't need to know you had to pass the drug test. I didn't need to know you took cocaine. and it probably wasn't cocaine in the powder form. It was probably cocaine in a rock form. When I wasn't just trying to. It just seemed to me, but who knows? I just had to be careful, dude. You don't know what you're doing nowadays. They're putting that fentanyl stuff on everything. So he just looked at me like, I'm serious, dude. I mean, that's depending where you're getting it from. You gotta be careful. This I'm not trying to be a fear monger, but you don't know anymore, man. I never got to that stuff. I'm not trying to preach, and I just never did. Just never appealed to me. Did I experiment? Yeah, I tried it out. It wasn't for me. I like natural stuff, like I said. I mean, if it's gonna be anything, I've already established it. I already established what I like. If I ever do it, that's what it'll be. Nothing else. Not even alcohol. I miss beer once in a while, but it's not necessary. I realized that alcohol was really a crush for me, a crutch, and weed at times it is too. But honestly, it's more of a medicinal thing. So be as needed. So I just have this for now. I have this rub right here that I like. I still have plenty of it right now. This stuff works, man. My back works within seconds. This one, the one down the street right here. So it's all natural emu oil, dual patent formula made with emu oil. So it's transdermal rub. Yeah, it works. Excuse me. If I could learn how to make that, dude, I would grow stuff again. I would grow plants again just to learn how to make that with this kind of stuff for rubs. Because I have plenty of alcohol rub. I have plenty of that stuff. But I could learn how to make a rub like that. Oh man, I should, man. I should look it up on YouTube or something how to make that. Mm. So that was on the bus. Got to drop off where I was going to get the trolley, right? And I broke out the phone, and the station was here, right, where I was at, and I had a store. Around the corner and across the street, they had people just like all wigging out and stuff, spaced out. Man, it's I don't know. I mean, like I said, my wife, she don't believe me that there's actual homeless and stuff like that in the U.S. I'm like, dude, yeah, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen part of it yet. I will. Like I said, I don't want to exploit. I don't want to be exploitive. I don't want to do what they call poverty porn. I just want to show what my city has, and it's turned into a mini, what's that word? L.A. mini Skid Row. It's cleaned up though. I noticed though, especially that station I was at on 12th and Imperial. It used to be really bad because those condos that I was pointing out on that short, I was working on those condos and it was really bad. That whole area there. So it got cleaned up because it was bad. It was kind of full on people just dealing on there, and that parking lot. They put a fence around it. They don't like let people just roam around the parking lot anymore. So it's patrolled a little bit better or something, or they crack down on it because the activity that used to happen there before. It might be different at night, you know. And I'm not gonna be walking around there at night either. If I'm there at night, that's why I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need a scooter or electric bike or something to get in and out of there if I'm gonna be videoing there, because um, it's different, guys. It's a lot more violent now. Um, Not just stabbings, but there's shootings and stuff now on a regular basis. So if I'm gonna do that content for you people, not for you people. I'm gonna do it for my channel, like I said. That's what's gonna happen. And like I said, I want to show it, and that's what it's real life, and that's what my channel, like I said, there, and when I do kick, it's in real life. That's the call IRL. It's in real life, or in real life, or whatever you want to call it. It's happening. It's live streaming. You know, San Diego's not all like beautiful. This and this. This is the other side of San Diego, and everybody's out. I got 4 likes though. So I said what I wanted to say. So Artemis 2 cruise travels towards the moon. All right. So I sent Martha a message and she didn't respond. Let's send Vicky a message again. She didn't respond.
Well, since 2020, I've been fighting.
So by the way, I did this video yesterday.
And this new variant looks real scary, so I'm finally giving in, and I'm gonna get the jab, guys. I'm sorry, all you guys I've let down, and you know, just gotta think for myself. I'm gonna get the jab, guys. Peace out.
Guess what, motherfuckers? It was April's Fools. I'm not getting the fucking jab. The thing was, man, we used to go back and forth back in 2020, 21, 22. Oh my god, you're gonna kill people. No, I'm not killing nobody. I'm fucking staying indoors. I'm not going outdoors. I'm not doing whatever, but if it ain't broke it, don't fix it. And there was only 2 people that fucking knew better. They didn't jump on there, but they were all right, bear, all right. Well, so it's about time. Oh, good for him. And don't take it, don't take it. Other people caught on. Ah ha ha ha! April Fools. Like, come on, shh. So should I go out there and say April Fools? Yeah, be an asshole.
Well,
Mm. Oh, my channel. What a dick. They're gonna be dick. I don't know how to do that though. I gotta do a description or something. The only reason I did that is because, and then he said, "Right on, it's about time." That same guy, he's an atheist, and he said he was converting to Muslim, he's gonna be a Muslim, and I'm like, dude, it's like that's one thing I don't joke either. I don't joke about religions, no matter what religion it is, whether you're Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Zoroastrianism, Satanist. I don't care, dude. I respect whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting other people, using your religion or ideologies or beliefs to attack or hurt other people. Fucking cool, whatever, dude. Or using yours as a pretext to hurt other people. It's like, fucking keep it to yourself, man. Cool, right on. Do you. Just don't. So, anyways, this used to be an issue, and then like people picked up. Nah, he's fucking trolling, dude. They figure out it's April Fools. But other people, oh, right on. They're like right away jumped on the wagon. Like, so I didn't know how to get out of it. So now it's today, so I should be the dick move now and go, okay, okay. I don't know how to fucking. I've been like away from Facebook. That I don't know how to even do some of the functions now. For the same reason, people start shit on it and stuff, and like I was just trying to be cool. Oh, let's see. Here's my little one, by the way. He's all happy with his little medal. They'll get a little medal. It's like a participation award. Oh my god. He's a little, he's a handsome little boy. He's got daddy's cheeks too, man. And dimples. Yeah, daddy's dimples. Oh man. He's gonna be a lady killer. I love this video, guys. I got this on shorts yesterday. Yeah, it's true, dude. I was the last in line getting the trolley. Because I knew it was going to be like that. The trolleys are packed and trying to get in and out of the trolley, man. And you got to pick the last one, guys, because the first ones, man, they're packed and people are going to smash in there. Since 2020, I've been fighting this thing, and this new variant. Edit. How to edit post? Looks real scary, so I'm finally giving in and there. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice being an asshole. You know what it is, guys? I grew up watching pro wrestling in the 70s and 80s, and the guys that I like were the heels, the bad guys. Because growing up, dude, I used to fucking hate those guys, dude. I love how they got heat. So heels were the bad guys, all right? And heat means they got they got heat. They got that emotion from the people, from the fans. I'm like, wow, like they did their job. That was their job. Their job was to get like from emotion and from the crowds, and they were supposed to make the good guy look good, just to beat up the fucking guy, and so I got that, and I like doing that on social media sometimes. That's a troll. Yeah, I'm a troll in recovery, I guess. I'm not bad as I used to. I don't do it on YouTube. Like I said, I don't do it on YouTube. I don't do it on Instagram. God, it's Instagram, dude. Like, I don't have to, man. I can just do a comment. Like, I get attacked. I don't have to do it on Kick, man. I can just ask a question. I'll get banned. Like, they're too sensitive, man. Their egos are so fucking inflated on these streamers. The big ones, anyways. The big streamers, like Suspendus and some of those guys, dude. Like, even Gary Davidson, the guy that I followed. He put me on fucking timeout, dude. I got 31,000 minutes again. I was open because I'm the one that let him know about the inside trading. Well, who's it? And I said, dude, right there, dude. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, he started checking it. And then I went back on this thing and he put me on fucking hold. I'm like, fucking whatever. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't take it personal. It is what it is, right? Okay, so that one's working, so I guess this one's not good. God throws away. If they're no good, get rid of them. Right? Why keep them? That's a sign of a pack rat, guys. I'm a pack rat in recovery. So, okay, so this is fat and broke. That's what some of these guys do on Kick, and this is what I want to start doing when I get obviously a webcam, and when I talk about stuff on X and YouTube. Now I don't know how it's going to go with YouTube with copyright strike, but I just do commentary and reaction to it what I'm watching, and I watch a lot of stuff. He just watches. He doesn't really comment. But to give you an idea, so I got to get a microphone, so maybe a headset, and a webcam that works as my what do you call it? When I tried doing it, it wouldn't recognize my webcam, and my webcam on my laptop sucks, anyways. But it is what it is. So I tried it one time. I got the program to finally work where I could screen share, but it wouldn't show me on cam. Yeah, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning, but that's what I want to do when I'm sitting here talking with you guys. I want to chat and show what I'm checking out, whatever. Talk. Talk about other YouTubers, good, bad, or indifferent, whatever. And gotta be careful. There's some of those guys like do copyright strikes, so that's why I prefer doing it on Kick. They have no real authority on Kick. So maybe I can pull some of you guys on Kick. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, let's just keep it on YouTube, loyal. I got plenty of stuff, that I can talk about from X. Instagram, I have to watch the violence because I know for a fact that you can't use some of that stuff, so I have to be careful. So, like I said, I was doing a test run, and that's I was showing a lot of that stuff and stuff that's labeled anti-Semitic or hate speech was on X. It's not me, guys. It's just there. It's just there. Right now, the rhetoric is anti-Israel right now. I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why, guys. But then again, I get told things like, "Oh, you really shouldn't really concentrate on that stuff. You should just really concentrate on your family because, yeah, because why? Because why? Because you don't like it when people talk about that kind of stuff. But yet, when it's against Muslims, they should all die, right? Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective. You know, I just stay quiet. There's no sense in arguing or saying anything because people are going to say what they're going to say. People are going to think what they're going to think, and it's just the way it is. And then, when I get quiet and silent, it's just because it's just in my mind. It's like there's no sense. Just shut it off. I'll still hear, but just shut it off. You know. And people wonder why I'm not talking back or saying something. Oh, are you still there? I'm like, yeah, I'm listening. I'm just listening to you babble. I don't agree with it, so I'm just gonna let you babble because there's no sense in trying to have a discussion with you because you already have what you have. You don't want to discuss anything. You're gonna have a counter of what you believe, and that's okay. I understand that. I'm not defending people cutting people's heads off and all that shit in the name of Allah or whatever. That's all radicalization. It's all ideology and stuff. Not all Muslims are that way. Not all Jews are the way that their ideology with Zionism is geared. Talmudic views. Not all Christians are radicalized either, where it's got to be the pure white Aryan race that's a Christian beliefs. My friend Martha, that's a full-on Christian. She don't believe in race mixing, but yet she's a perfect Christian now that believes in Jesus Christ and everything. But oh my God, you know, I mean, dude, she wanted to turn me to Christian and everything, but yet, dude, if I was to date one of her daughters, and oh heaven forbid, we had a child, oh my God, see what I mean, guys? That's the arguments I used to have with her, or not arguments. It's like, hey, how can you do that? But whatever, I've grown to say, hey, you know what? Everybody has their own beliefs and ideologies, and that's cool. We don't have to argue with them. Let them be. Let them be. Let them believe what they want to believe. There's no need to argue. Do you often watch the California Bears? What the fuck? I don't understand your question. What is the California Bears? Can you elaborate that question so I can understand it? I'm gonna go rinse this dish while you do that, please. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I'll give you another one. You know, Buddhist monks. Are they are really all peaceful and everything, loving and everything? There was videos where they were attacking people, dude. I mean, dude, it don't matter, man. Oh, fucking scam peppers. He's so annoying. He really is. If you say that, dude, their fan base, you're just jealous. No, he's annoying, dude. It's not about being jealous. He's annoying. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, have you? Have you ever tried it? Why would you ask such a question? And then you leave. That's so funny. You guys are the fucking worst kind of trolls. You're the drive-by trolls. Anyways, I think I kind of figure out the comments do stay on there because on my last live stream I saw that you just gotta be on the comments and you like just swipe to the left and it'll show the comments in time. That's the same person. I don't know if that's Chinese or Korean. That's funny. Oh yeah, yeah. Another tea. So yeah, like I said, I just let people be, man. There's no sense in arguing on the internet. Sorry, I don't have my stand over here. I'll bring it well. Hold on. There's no sense in arguing, guys, on the internet, man. The internet, arguing on the internet is just like the Special Olympics. There's no winners and there's no losers. True. Facts. Right? Facts. Let's see, another 2 bags. I have to buy some tea. I don't know what it costs now. I know it was more expensive last time I bought some. I got tons of tea, but it's all flavors I don't like. This one gets good in my stomach. It makes my stomach feel good. Especially this one. It's good for upset stomachs and stuff. So who's on right now? How do you pronounce your name, by the way? What is that? Can you, since your name is in those, but you read in English, where are you coming from? Is that Chinese? Taiwanese? Doesn't look Korean. And then what is your name, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Where are you coming from? Please introduce yourself before you bring some of those questions. Personal questions. Why would you ask such a question? Are you a lady boy? Three people on. 4 likes. Come on. Give me a like. Please come on the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. CaliforniaBear619. We're at 442, guys. Come on, let's go. We're on our way to 500. I want to reach 500 by summer. Can't do it without you guys' stuff. I really appreciate people coming back, man. I'm starting to get a loyal following. Two people on. All right, there we go. SSS 69420. Billionaires are truly the people's number one enemy. The fools claim great skills, but thrones are built on the backs They break and guilty. The horde is ours, not theirs. Keep a parasite that feeds the sleep. True, dude. But what are you gonna do, bro? They control everything, dude. They control the politicians. We controls the industrial, the military industrial complex or whatever you want to call it. They control the police state. Seriously, what are you gonna do, bro? I mean, please tell me that. Have an answer for that. Exposing them now with the internet and everything. What's that gonna do, bro? Seriously. No, no, seriously. I'm asking. Please tell me that. Tell me that. The Epstein files. That's been a fucking joke from the very beginning. We knew this shit before it came out because it was called conspiracy theories. Now that it's out, you get these papers and all this shit's blacked out. What's released? It was not being released. We were told, oh, I got stacks of this. That fucking dumbass bitch Pam Bombi, and then that Patel guy. Oh yeah, and then that other fucking what's his name? I lost all respect for that guy, Bongino. And then he got out, but he's trying to save face, dude. He's done. You know, dude. Now you're trying to save face, and you're done. But anyways, just answer me that, bro. I mean, they don't care. They're doing it to our faces. There's nothing we can do. They're too powerful, man. Too powerful. All right, back, guys. All right, there we go. Oh, didn't have an answer. Another drive-by. All right. Anyways, my doctor got playing on my ring. I like this ring. My original one was starting to break on the back, and I mean original one. And then I got this one because the feathers have fake abalone, but the color when it hits, the light hits, it changes the color. I like this one. And it's got meaning. This ring got meaning. So it's got meaning. That's why I wear it. It's definitely gonna leave an imprint on somebody. If I ever decide to swing on somebody. Not that I would, but I'm just saying if I ever have to do it. So anyways, dude, I'm gonna stay away from Facebook today. And I had edited that video and put on there April 2nd, 2026. I did not take the jab, April Fools.
I will make a video though, and talking about my health. One person on. Say hi, chat. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe. California Bear 619 coming to you live from San Diego inside my kitchen. I just made some tea. I'm gonna sit down and look at the business report. Look at the stock market. See what it's doing right now. Crypto is starting to go down again, so I might buy some more crypto. Oh yeah, it's Thursday. This Thursday already. Jeez, week flew by, man. Jeez. Gucci. Gucci. Gucci Chihuahua. Oh. Man, this dog. He likes laying in my shirts and hoodies more than he does his own blankets. He'd rather lay in my dirty clothes than he'd mud in a brand new clean blanket. It's funny. I noticed that about my dog. My cat, same thing. I miss my cat. All right, so one last look. 129. It's going up now. It's going up. It was at 128. Let's see. What is Bitcoin? 66,109. See, Bitcoin sets the bar. Everything follows Bitcoin just about. Yeah, XRP got all the way up to 134, 135 yesterday. I was watching it, and then it dropped down to 131, 130. That's when I jumped in on it. Anyways, here I gotta do the bills. I gotta do the bills. Gotta do the bills. Let's put fat and broke. Fat and broke. He's watching Fox News. Let's see. This movie.
Maybe day 3, no vape booze tomorrow. Yeah, I know. The laptop's working now too fully. It just needed to
This
get
over
hot.
there.
Get hot.
Look at that over
Sometimes
there.
you gotta go through speed cycles.
I'll move you guys over here.
Something to do. The output. There's also a correct diagnosis grounded controller.
Ooh, who's that?
It outputs to the AC
Chrissy Moon
Wi-Fi.
Island Party Co. Samoa.
Someone will ask Rock.
Yeah.
Well, ask Rock.
Listen, that's changed. They fixed it.
Yeah. You know, they're
Very latest, greatest from Padia.
Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Patia Media Group here in Patia. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has launched a renewed anti-corruption drive following a decline in Thailand's standing in the Global Corruption Perceptions Index. The country's 2025 ranking placed it near the bottom of both ASEAN and international tables. Addressing senior officials, including provincial governors, department heads, and local administrators, the Prime Minister said corruption remains rooted in both individual misconduct and systemic weaknesses. He warned that a lack of integrity among some state officials, combined with structural gaps in oversight, has allowed malpractice to persist. The new directive sets out...
I don't know why people are following me on Webull. It's not like I'm showing anything on my portfolio, but
across
makes me wonder
institutions.
what people are stalking me.
Individuals, including a deputy district chief,
I used the light version on it, and it's like I'm trying to get to the part.
over an alleged scheme involving the issuance of identification documents to foreign nationals. Police say the group operated a network issuing so-called...
Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Investigators
Manage
found
list.
large numbers of foreign
I got too many
minors were
lists.
registered at unoccupied addresses.
I'm trying to figure out where I get the big movers and stuff. Okay, today.
Verification procedures, including interviews and document checks, were reportedly bypassed. CCTV footage is said to show brokers bringing groups of children to the district office for processing in what authorities describe as a highly organized operation. In Bangkok, a 57-year-old woman has driven her car into a convenience store, injuring 8 people, including herself. Police say the vehicle struck a tuk-tuk and a roadside food stall before crashing into the shop. Witnesses
Woman driver.
the driver had circled the area at speed shortly beforehand. Among the injured were Thai nationals, 2 German tourists, and stores.
She drove around,
Told police
got her speed, and then drove into, it looks like it's, 7-Eleven.
remains under investigation. Authorities are also examining a complaint filed by a Thai actress against emergency responders who attended her during
I don't get it.
an attack at her condominium. She has alleged that she was assaulted during the incident, although her account has been questioned by a close friend who was present at the time. Investigators are now reviewing CCTV footage and timelines to determine whether the allegations are supported by evidence. Officials say multiple responders, including security personnel, rescue workers, and police, were present throughout the incident, and the actress was reportedly unconscious when transported to hospital.
Man, even my only stock that was going up is going down right now.
In Bangkok's canal
And it's still positive from where I bought it at.
sinking has now been confirmed.
I guess I could buy more of that one, huh?
Being towed by a convoy of 3
I don't know how to
tugboats
go.
began taking on water and and sank mid-channel. The force of the sinking vessel then dragged one of the tugboats down with it. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The Marine Department is now working to recover both vessels and
Holy
assess
shit.
any disruption to
There we
waterway
go.
traffic. Thailand's
That's how
Food
you do
and
that.
Drug Administration has sought to reassure the public that supplies of
Stock
essential
monitor.
medicines remain stable despite global logistical pressures linked to the Middle East conflict.
There we go.
The agency says it is closely monitoring stock levels and has implemented contingency plans to ensure uninterrupted access to critical treatments. And in
I got it.
police are investigating the deaths of two American nationals found in a hotel room. The couple,
Gainers.
aged 85 and 65,
Visionary
are believed to have been
Holdings.
dead for several days before being discovered. Hotel staff raised the alarm after noticing their prolonged absence. Initial findings suggest the possibility of a
Okay.
drug-related cause.
Now I
Self-inflicted,
figured it out.
and full autopsies are now underway.
Okay.
The United States Embassy.
See, I've only been using this half hour, so it's like dead. Right now, when it's happening,
Carried out an early morning
it's
operation
live.
targeting a group of transgender women accused of causing disturbances.
Visionary Holdings is up 124%.
Widely circulated
And that stock's only 46 cents per share.
tourists. A total of 31 individuals.
The only thing is, I don't like about this, it doesn't give you a description of what it is.
No serious
So I have to go to my cell phone and look it up what it
were
is.
later released with formal warnings. Yesterday's news included a report on alcohol testing for those arriving here on short-term visas. That was our April Fool's report and shouldn't be taken literally. With most knowing that we, as most Western and even Thai media, slip the odd one into the bulletin.
Visionary Holdings, 45 cents per share. Dude, I'm still hungry, guys. That's because I'm off the Manjuro right now. It describes a technology-driven multinational enterprise focused on innovative education, AI applications, and high-tech healthcare solutions. Huh. Is GV a good investment? Holdings has 6 buy signals, 4 sell signals. Now the current trend is an uptrend starting from 26.25. The total price range during this trend is minus 81.72. Price drop while volume drop indicated potential rebound signal. Well, it is rebounding right now, that's for sure. Is GV stock overvalued or undervalued? Price to sales and versus peers, GV is a good value based on its price to sell ratio. Who are GV's major shareholders? TRW Securities, LLC, Citadel Advisors, LLC, XCL, Spoco, Ritual Financials, Two Sigma Security. You know, I hate to sell my stocks only being into 1 month, but those 2 stocks are not producing. I'd rather sell those, take the loss, and just invest in something else and see how it goes. What do you think, chat? Not really getting anybody today. So on that note, I'm probably going to end that, and I got this right here, bills. Gotta get those. I'll do another live stream later on, maybe at noon, or like I said, later on in the evening. But thank you everybody that stopped by. I really appreciate it. Like I said, that was my news. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you go to my channel, there's a link to my PayPal. If you like so kindly to donate to my channel, I really appreciate it. It's gonna go to my channel. Right now, the goal is to get an external hard drive. I saw one that I actually liked. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Hopefully still available on Amazon. It's actually a used one, which I don't mind. I didn't put it in my card. I should have put it on my card. This one's 6 terabytes, but something like this. Um, this one's 6 terabytes, and it's going for 179. They have this used one. I mean, no, they don't have the used one anymore. It's not for sale, I guess. This is a desktop one. That one's a portable one. I guess the other one sold already. Um, this is 8 terabytes, which is more practical actually, because I have an external SSD. But the 8 terabyte ones right here, would be here. This one. This is 185. So seriously, that's what I'm looking for. I, so if anybody in the heart like to donate, my PayPal, you know, Black Dynamite so kindly gave money the other day, and it's in an account. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna take it out till I'm ready to make a purchase. So I'm looking at something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. That will actually help out a lot. That would get the memory all off my laptop. Then I can maybe make a reset on my laptop or factory reset. I can get all the memory off my phones, all the memory off my memory cards and my cameras, and I'm good to go with all my phones to do live streams and all to make videos again, and also I can start some of the video that I have and stuff. I can start editing and putting out videos again on my channel. All right, again, like, subscribe. 442 subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chet, for stopping by. Thank you to the people that keep coming back. Thank you for the loyal trolls that come back, the drive-by trolls. I appreciate you guys coming back. Keep coming back. Keep hitting the like button or unlike. It's cool. It goes both ways. Again, go to my channel. I got videos of the live streams on there. Check them out. Like them, unlike them, comment on them. I'll try to answer whenever I see comments. Um, please, again, I said my PayPal is on my bio. Get the link. Whatever you like to donate. Peace out. Thank you very much.